Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test or just want to learn more about U.S. history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776.
What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who vetoes bills? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name your U.S. representative. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When was the Constitution written? (1787). We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the capital of your state? What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the governor of your state now? During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who was the first president? George Washington. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.